Alright, we are back with some more racing, this time with 3 trucks. This is Triple Threat Racing. If you don't know anything about it, then watch and learn. And if you're just now joining us, Overboard took down Zombie in racing, but Zombie demanded a rematch, so here we go. And Radical Rescue also demanded a rematch after getting taken down by Zombie in the semifinals. So here we go, Overboard, Radical Rescue, and Zombie. Let's go racing. And Radical Rescue getting his revenge against Zombie and Overboard, advancing to round 2. And remember what I said about the battle of the black and green wrecking machines in the last S Racing? Well, here we go. We got Gravedigger being part of it this time. We got Skeleton Crew, Monster Patrol, and Gravedigger. Down they go. And it's going to be Skeleton Crew. Yeah, I picked a fast truck, didn't I? And next up, we got Classroom Crusher, Uproar, and Son of a Digger. Funny thing about these two going head to head, Classroom Crusher will soon be run by Ascendant Motorsports truck. Yeah. Anyways, down they go. And the middle lane seems to be the lucky lane as Uproar takes down Son of a Digger and Classroom Crusher and parks it up on the speed bump. And next up in round 1, Triple Threat Racing, we got Digatron, Outlaw, and Max D. Outlaw lost his body in racing last time. He got it back on. Let's see if he can keep it on. And the body stays on, but despite that, Max D will advance to round 2 as Digatron attacks the double. I'm pretty sure he hit it. I'm going to need to replace that trailer. And next up in racing, we got Shark Attack, Bailey Circuit, and Snakebite. 2 new names versus 1 familiar name. Down they go. And Shark Attack taking down the Robo Dog and the Snake. And next up in round 1 racing, we got El Toro Loco, Wildside, and T-Rex. And coming out on top, it's T-Rex. Monster Truck Wars is doing much better than last time, all except for Outlaw. The T-Rex will advance to round 2 to face Max D and Shark Attack. And next up in round 1 racing, we got Gravedigger, Halloween, Mohawk Warrior, Vampire, and the Raven. Down they go. And Gravedigger loses the flag, but Raven comes out on top. Raven going to round 2. Mohawk Warrior ended up right there. What a finish. And more Superstore Halloween exclusives. We got Earthshaker, Pirate's Curse, and Halloween Cat. And it's going to be Pirate's Curse. And next up, Zombie vs. Hunter, but with the Sheriff in the middle. Monster My Dalmatian Zombie, Sheriff, and Soldier Fortune Hunter. And the Sheriff will advance to round 2. Once again, Monster Truck Wars is doing pretty well, all except for Outlaw. And last race of round 1, Gravedigger, Nightwalker Fire, and Bigfoot. And it's going to be Bigfoot. Before we move on to round 2, it's time for a fast loser race. Only this time there will be 2 winners since Bigfoot stands alone. So we got Wildside, Gravedigger, Halloween, and Monster Patrol. 3 trucks, 2 winners, let's go. And your winners are Gravedigger and Wildside. Alright, now we're moving on to round 2. We got Skeleton Crew, Radical Rescue, and Uproar. And coming out on top, Radical Rescue. This truck is fast. It's trying hard to get at a win after losing so bad in the semifinals yesterday. And next up is Monster Jam versus Monster Truck Wars with Shark Attack, Max D, and T-Rex. And moving on to round 2 or 3, it's Max D. Alright, next up for round 2 racing, we got Sheriff, Pirate's Curse, and Raven. And laying down the law, Sheriff, advancing to round 3. Alright, last up for round 2, racing Wildside, Gravedigger, and Bigfoot. And it's gonna be Gravedigger. Man, Wildside was really trying to keep up, but he couldn't. Gravedigger Halloween advancing to round 3. Actually, come to think about it, this is my finals. Alright, we got another fast loser race, and once again, it's 2 winners. So we got Classroom Crusher, Uproar, and Nightwalker Fire. And it's going to be Classroom Crusher and Uproar. Alright, this is the semi-final round. You got Sheriff, Radical Rescue, and Max D. And going to the finals, it's the Tombstone Sheriff. And who will be facing Sheriff in the finals? Will it be Classroom Crusher, Uproar, or Gravedigger? Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? And what's that way, you ask? Well, here it is. And it's going to be Gravedigger. And before the final race, we got one more triple threat. Well, yeah, I guess a triple threat. I meant to say one more fast loser race. So we got Mohawk Warrior, Outlaw, and the Halloween Cat. And going to the finals, it's the Halloween Cat. And it's all come down to this. 3 trucks, but only 1 winner. This is the championship race. Racing out of the purple lane from Tombstone, Arizona, representing Monster Truck Wars, it's Texas Custom Trucks and the Tombstone Sheriff. And racing out of the middle lane from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, it's Mark the Wolf 05 Studios and Gravedigger. And from Salem, representing Halloween and all the black cats in the world, it's Joseph Richards and the Halloween Cat. 3 trucks, but only 1 winner. Sheriff, Gravedigger, Halloween Cat. Who's going to take it? And it's going to be Sheriff, laying down the law, taking down Gravedigger and Halloween Cat. And this thing is fast. I think the white walls have something to do with it. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and celebrate. He's going for the double. And that trailer's already smashed anyways. Might as well. And down he goes again on the other side. Alright. Alright, Sheriff laying down the law here. Taking down Halloween Cat and Gravedigger. Well, that will conclude Triple Threat Racing. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for Freestyle, because that's next.